They're on him.
Avoid the
inside. Here's ball. The shot no good. Now the Rockets take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yeah, sweeping this club in the last season series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year.
Now here's MP. 6 points for him. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Ball gets it to go.
Able to keep his balance even while getting hit. I mean, Ball absorbs contact very well.
MP outside. Three-pointer. Another three from Houston.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Now here's Johnson. And so far he's averaging 7 points a game. The three ball. Ball no good.
He's forcing things a little bit in his corner, settling for shots. He'd be better off passing them.
That's his ring.
Ball against MP.
Yeah, see?
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Sinks it from distance.
I have the purple circle on my feet. I take over right now.
Three-point attack right off the tip.
Yeah.
Here's Ball. And a foul call. So he'll take two from the free throw line. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
And here's MP from outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
White against MP. Pass to Jones.
I can't really dribble, so that I have to. But hold on, I'm gonna try to dribble right now. Watch this.
Smartly feeds a wide open.
Oh snap!
Houston in the lead. It's stolen
What the
by
hell
Green.
is that? Why not play back up like that? That's crazy.
And there's White. That's good on the assist by Ball.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Until they to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Yep, that's not gonna work.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Jones. 26 seconds left in the first. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 6 from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some
And
bad
that's very
shots.
nice. I'm gonna see green again.
MP outside.
Rain!
Rain
16%.
MP's got 21.
Great job to use the whole floor. MP doesn't want to let the D get comfortable protecting one area of the court. He wants to stretch things out.
And so it's the Houston Rockets up by.
Yeah, she's like,
Man, no question.
you're
John
gonna
Wall at his
be one of
best
the AIs.
attacking the rim. But he said when his shot is
And that's another good AI glitch, and I go to shoot, you make those triangles. You're gonna be one of the people in the stands.
completely new group for the Rockets. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Johnson, he's checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Green. Levine, he's checked in for White. And it's Ball in for Caruso. Tate and Tice holding down the forward spots. Green out there with MP. And it's Wood in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. From deep, MP
my
hits the
defense is pretty
trifecta.
bad.
He's got 24.
You have to be aware of MP. I mean, especially when he's leaking out in transition, looking to score.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Sometimes it doesn't
Well,
work.
they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
We've seen Tice amongst the leaders in blocks. I mean, he's not a player you want to touch too much. All
West Buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Yeah, because I really can't dribble. I don't have my ball and I don't have movement.
Tice with the defensive effort.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
This is what I do when I'm grinding. I do this every 2K.
Levine against MP.
I need badges and I just do that.
Three-pointer, no good. Well, the Bulls shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Here's Jones. Kept alive.
Yeah.
Goes back up.
I can't. It's
Misses
hard.
with the right
I'm
iron.
16 on
Houston
overall,
shooting
and
a
I
solid
only
50% throughout the second. Green finds MP.
I'm going to shoot, but you can angle it.
36 seconds left in the second quarter. Gets the three to fall.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
I'm going to try to dribble again.
Here's Levine. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
I'm actually, all right, I'm going to play
Ball's
normal.
got his 4th assist in this one.
Turned himself into an elite scorer. Levine is at it again.
MP outside. Jacks up with 3. The shot won't fall.
Because I'm not going for Clemson.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Rockets on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
I can't play. I have to do that thing. I can't musical. Right, so I gotta get my thing.
And after a very lopsided first half,
I'm just gonna get my shooting badges, right? And then I'm gonna get DC.
Hey, you look
get
at
my
MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Get my blind ball. I'm gonna buy all the animations I need, and then and then I can do what I want.
For this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it, but they will.
For now, I'm just gonna keep doing it.
On the court for the Bulls.
I got a
Levine is
bar.
the 2 with Williams at the 3. Johnson is out there with Tony Bradley. And it's Ball in at the point. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 33.
This game has MP's fingerprints all over it. He's playing smart and under control.
Step back.
Here's the 3.
Stupid.
Another 3 from Houston.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And for Chicago, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Ball. And it's blocked by Wood.
Let the Wood covers a lot of ground, as you see there.
Substitution on the court.
1:07 left in the third quarter. MP against Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
36? Is that what I'm gonna get?
From deep, MP. The shot, no good.
Nah,
Chicago will go the other way with it. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one.
Bro,
that'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Started like 3 games.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game.
Not
Not sure what this guy was in the first half.
MP outside. Launches it.
Yeah.
Counted from distance. MP's got 39.
After a sensational first half from beyond the arc, he's not slowing down here in the second. That's his 3rd three-pointer since halftime.
White with it. He's picked up by Tice. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There's so many levels.
I'm boating, so I'm taking my time on my ride.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's MP. Getting 39. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. There's the 3. Another three from Houston.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But what it had to be these days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Houston Rockets. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. And
yeah, nah, he's not like that.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage.
You know that thing?
Fantastic.
Oh, you don't know it.
And
there's a thing like
time is
this
running
dude
out
talking
for
to
this
another
game to
dude
become competitive.
like a
Green the 2 with Gordon the 3. Then it's MP.
I guess they were having an argument, and he was like,
"You're
not that guy."
In at the 4. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Oh, and there's the
And
whistle
he
on the
does
shot.
not make much.
So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You're not that guy, bro. And you?
Jumps out.
Yeah.
He gets off the
Looks
floor.
weird.
That free throw no good. And Troy Brown Jr. has certainly shown flashes.
Yeah, fat neck.
Now he must focus on becoming more
He looks like
consistent.
a frog.
Yeah, no question. It's clear he has talent. Now it's time for him to put up his intensity. He must continue to take advantage of his opportunities.
And the Rockets making a change here. Nuaba's checked in. From deep, MP. Another 3 from Houston.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Pass to Dosunmu.
Yeah, so like my teammates won't get in the way, and because
Chris,
I
recently
think get in the way,
looking back on the infamous
the guy that's guarding me, he like steps up.
He said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel empowered.
Well, look, LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time. He came into this league right out of high school. If he didn't make a mistake or two, I mean, he wouldn't be human, right? That wasn't a great way to tell his fans I'm not coming back. But I think one of the best things you can do is to apologize and move on, and there's a greater lesson than that.
Hey, so what else did you do? There's no way you just made a single.
He can't live his life just to please others. Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it,
oh, I forgot. I told you I said you had to help me with the groceries, but I forgot to.
Ball passes to Brown.
How many trips did you take?
Out to the right wing. Shot
How many
clock at
trips did you
6.
take?
Here's Dosunmu. That shot is off. And Houston will come the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them.
Yes!
It'll be the
How many
second
times
of
did
3
you have to
straight
go back?
games on their home floor.
None? You
From
didn't
deep,
take
MP connects again from distance.
No trips. How many times did you have to go back in the kitchen to go get more groceries? Like there's like 5 bags, right? And you go one by one. That means it's 5 trips.
Here's Dosunmu. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Assist from
Ball's got 5 assists tonight. Houston has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Ball against MP. Fires the 3. And again for 3.
He is unstoppable. It's again from beyond the arc.
What an historic night for him shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes.
Actually,
and he blocks it off the glass.
So you didn't mean to pick that?
Johnson.
Houston has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th.
1 points to score game, like 4. I have 4.
MP outside. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in the game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, and my aim.
Here's Dosunmu, guarded by Wood to the inside.
My career high is 63.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Back to Green, pass to MP. The 3 is up. Connects again.
I'm a shooter.
Distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget.
63.
Now
I'm
here's
not 60
Brown.
right now.
Not a lot of room. back on that one. And Houston will come the other way.
I think I might give it a 70.
They're on an 18-6 run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one.
Oh, no,
a great showing here for the Rockets.
Oh.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11. And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that
record breaker. Broke the record.
Performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And listen to this crowd, letting him hear it.
Well, they should. One of the
I'm talking
great
about
point shooting displays in
yeah.
league history. I mean, this is the definition.
So I just broke the record for the most threes in a game. And Coach is gonna take me out. And Coach is gonna take me out of the game. He really just took me out of the game. Disrespect. Yeah. 63 points. I didn't break my career high, but I broke my career high threes in a game. I just break the record like every game.
This might be an uncomfortable question here, but what's
hold on. What are they gonna ask me? Hold on.
So many trade moves.
I can't hear. So.
Look, John, it don't bother me because I know it ain't true. I haven't asked for a trade, and I don't plan on it either. And this team is like my family, and we all have our little tips here and there, but at the end of the day, family sticks together, man.
Oh, I got the player of the week. Let's go. I didn't even know I got the player of the week. It was a player of the month, player of the week, defensive player of the year, all-star games, all-star MVP, championships. All-star player of the week. I didn't even know that. I got six 40-point games, 2 60-point games, and 5 50-point games. My career high is 63. My most rebounds in a game is 2. My most assists in the game is 5. My most steals is 2. How many assists? I mean, 20. Only 26 minutes. Come on, man. John Wall gets more minutes than me. Ethan, 1v1 me, okay? 1v1 me, kid. 1v1 me, okay? There. Come on. Dad's watching my stream, so you can watch my stream. Come on. What, you getting what? You getting busy? I'm getting sturdy. Getting sturdy with it. I'm it's sturdy.
I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my air if I want. Hang up the phone on air, block the number. I told you don't play with me, and she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was fake, she say thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle. The you saying let go. I do my little dancey dance. I got my pants with bands, quit playing. And I don't think the talk is cheap, cause now when they talk to me, they paying me. I probably say the word too much. I'm a real, I don't be giving them. Tommy Hilfiger fits with the shit. Come and go. You stay down like
stop playing with me. Damn, what the hell is that?
October 16th.
What was that noise? Huh. The hell? It's not gonna take 4 hours if he closes everything, or especially if he puts his thing to sleep. Bah. Why? Like, you just keep asking them why. Oh. Yeah, I kind of like the dribbling, bro. It's lit. No. LeBron's OP. Rumor has it that you did. Oh, made that. He made that. Yo, Ethan Lee. Yo, Ethan Lee. Yours is doing that. Bro, yours is like, yours is that. That's yours. It's yours and it's just doing the echo, so you think it's mine. What? Boy, no way, boy. Boy, no way, boy.
I've been sub. God me BCK.
Yo, what? What's good, bro? I don't even know who you is, but what's good? Do I know? Yo, what the? What's good? Happy sub. Oh, real. Yo. Oh, he left. I didn't even know what that guy was saying. He said, I be sub. Got me back with a sub. Oh, I will sub. Got me back with a sub. Oh, I got you. Okay, that's what that man was trying to say. I'm not speaking English. I got you right now. Then you heard that? I'm not speaking English. I got you right now. That is it. You're not speaking English. What? What? I should save that?
You know, like people on PC, they like have the soundboard, so that's a good soundboard.
You're not speaking English.
How the heck did you get that?
I'm streaming.
How'd you get that?
I went on my phone. One of my phone and went to my stream, and it just as soon as like you said it, so it has a little delay. So you said it and went on my phone, and then went there, and it as soon as I went on it got to that point. Nah, it's I stream for so that you can see. But there's one dude who came to my thing. He was like, He's like, IB sub, got me back with a sub. I'm pretty sure he wants to be subbing back. But it made no sense for a second.
Maybe he wanted like a
Maybe. Smart idea. That's what I get before, like a subscribe button.
I don't stop until I break a sweat.
Hey,
I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. I don't stop.
Wow, you were just downstairs with it. What? Here? Yeah, just do the free throws. How? What's the difficulty on that, medium? But the free throws are hard.
In 2K TV news, top plays are back, and we have something very special in store for you this season. So if you think
But it's easier. And
share them on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow, and you just might see a play featured on the show. And remember, all plays featured on 2KTV receive a VC prize.
Boomer. What's a boomer?
Up next, the Rockets.
Yeah, I'm all over right?
For Houston, a perfect opportunity to show their best. At home, they have a chance to jump up in the standings and take the next step towards the top. Hornets, Rockets. The tip-off coming up right after this.
Cool.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us.
Kevin, thank
David, he is the total package. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Washington out there with Hayward.
But
in at the 5 spot. And for the Rockets, the forwards for them, Tate and Tice. Green is out there with
God damn, LaMelo Ball's close up.
In at the 5. I always think about the first-year players when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head right during his first few NBA games.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. In many ways, rookies are drinking out of a fire hose. I mean, from the time summer league starts and training camp, and now you get into the season, the games are coming, new places, new teams, scouting reports, all of that. It can be a bit overwhelming. And regardless of your talent level, every young player has to go through it and figure out how he can best handle the transition.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 from MP. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You know MP was feeling this shot, looking totally at ease and letting it fly from the arc.
Now here's Ball. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Now here's MP. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. MP against Plumlee. A 3 from MP. That's basket number 2 with his third.
Yes, sir.
I'm
on comp stage there.
Exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Oh, comp, man. Look at that defense. Look at that. Look at that.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
There's only calm state players can do this.
MP outside.
I'm so calm. I'm so calm. Woo! I'm so calm. Oh, I was doing my stream. Was good.
Passes it to
Plumlee. What's goody?
Wood against Ball. And here's Washington outside. That falls. Nice.
Come on, man. I'm gonna get demonetized.
Open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
My streaming career is gonna be over. I'm gonna get canceled.
Found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
I need confidence too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Look, there's one dude in here that's seen it.
Washington's got 5
that one dude's in the camp.
Good mechanics and a nice high release point. Washington has a pretty advanced mid-range game.
MP
only if you guys do like me on your team that play green, I ain't green it, but
and another 3 for Houston.
And from 3-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets, trailing here by 8. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Pass the ball. Plumlee with it. Led by Green. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Wood. Here's Houston now. They're on a 15-5 run here.
And you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
Now Hayward. Following the 3-point attempt by MP. Rozier up top. Defended by Tice. And Hayward gets it to go.
Hayward's got such a quick release on the catch and shoot. Even before the ball gets to him, he's already making up his mind when he's going to let it fly.
And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
Hits it from 3-point range. Hayward's got a couple of threes now on the first for the Hornets.
This is why Hayward makes the big bucks, folks. It's not just about making shots, it's about making shots in the biggest moments.
And here's MP for 3.
After the time I outscored the I would score the whole entire team, so I didn't need my team to score at all.
Rozier for 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Ball.
3 points.
Ball's got 3 assists now.
And sometimes, bro,
now in this one,
this ain't get good.
Rockets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. MP outside.
Go back up.
Launches a 3, hits the 3-point bomb. MP's got 20
right up like a grill. Put some steak on that. Put some hot dogs. Put some burgers. Come on.
Ball from long range. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. MP getting it done for the Houston Rockets. He has been a long-range assassin today. With his work that quarter.
Been a long-range assassin.
Is up to 7. We've got more in store for you right after this. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands.
There's certain times where.
Yeah, we just watched my stream and not saying anything. I'm at PS4.
Substitution for Houston. And then for Charlotte, P.J. Washington. He's checked in for McDaniels. Terry Rozier comes in for Bouknight. And it's Ball in for Ish Smith. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. MP out there with Green, and it's Waba in at the 3, the small forward.
Do me a favor and get off
for
me,
Houston
please.
right now.
Thank you.
Now, here's MP. They lead by their biggest margin of the game.
It's one of those nights for MP. Absolutely sizzling at the offensive end.
Outside ball.
Damn.
Bridges outside. Here's Rozier. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston. Wood's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP kicks to Wood. Waba passes to MP. A 3 ball. Oubre pulls it in.
Oubre's on his team. Oubre. Who talking to?
And there's the pass to Washington. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Oubre can't get it to go.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys.
They really could have used his my YouTube channel. I'm about to cry over that.
Ball against MP. From downtown, he makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc.
Yo, foul!
The defense is just not there.
Ball with the bucket.
Dueling from long range, just each other.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Oh, you are.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Ball.
Hell no, you making that.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
But hit me in
the
that.
Game, 15 points.
Ooh. But you really think you can guard me? You really think you can guard me?
Pass to Green. And here's MP for 3. Connects from 3-point range. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
And not thinking twice about it. Fantastic decision by MP to go right up with that one.
And so it's Houston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role.
Oh my God, look at that defense.
And he's taking full advantage of it.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. P.J. Washington is out there at Plumlee, and it's Ball in at the point. Now, here's MP. From past the arc, Hayward grabs the board. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing, and of course now, forgotten 4 or 5
baby back, a couple racks, a couple Grammys on him, couple plaques, a.
For the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact.
Love to finishing run, so if you ever need like a finishing badge, you just pull up.
And another 3 for Houston.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't
yeah,
matter.
can you finish him back? Just go to the 3-point line, right?
A lot of the damage is in the screen game.
Like if you need a finishing back, like go off ball and press L1 and then go to the off ball screen and just cut to the basket and double tap.
These are the big man skills that teams are looking for in the way the game is played today.
That's why I'm
so here is Houston, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Ball against MP for the 3, and another 3 for Houston.
I'm not so good.
All 5 from long range.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's Hayward. 6 points for him.
Why, what? How, there's no way it's a finishing badge.
And it's ball in the corner.
Like you're dribbling, so
it's and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 8 points for Gordon Hayward.
Hayward's jump shot is a really reliable part of his game, and helps keep the defense off balance and uncomfortable as they try to deal with Gordon.
And I think that's
now a timeout called by
Houston. I think that one's like spin and then they fall. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. I guess it's not, but it was post technician was. Oh, it's post move technician.
For 3.
I mean, it's wrong, but that's what I would do.
And Charlotte will come the other way. You know, great thinking about LaMelo.
That's like when you're going up for
he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment.
But I would love to do
in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are
ecstatic. Then we got Taser in
the
something.
Wings, Green and Tate. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston.
Damn!
Right, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now.
You know you can't even say COVID on YouTube out there.
Ball against
Wait, no, you can't say COVID on Twitch.
No, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
Weirdo.
Ball against MP.
I saw it do my stream.
The 3.
He needed more. What is it called? Like,
he has been on the money.
So, like what you said, and now he just had a clear thing.
Really looking to shoot as much as possible. Ball against MP. Ripped away. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You gotta want to buy ball night, dude.
Rebounds in this game.
Right, because you can't. That build that you run now is trash.
To the middle. Here's Ball. Wood with the block. They retain possession. Hayward from outside.
You gotta be good.
And the rebound goes
to the 3-pointer up, right?
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Get to 77.
And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got 48. And an important part of every team's game to look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get.
My freaking thing is not monetized. I don't have like
about as easy an assist as you can have that
I'm a small creator, so I can do whatever I want. So I'm monetized.
MP against Ball.
So like if I ever get monetized, these videos will probably get taken down.
MP outside.
These videos will get taken down if I ever get monetized.
Good, another from 3.
And the threes just keep on.
You know, that's crazy, the fact I'm going up there and taking my damn charger.
another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. From the high post, and he hits the jump shot.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record as a gaudy win for Houston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup. A 1-0 record against the Hornets.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's MP after the basket by Charlotte. A three ball. And again for three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. In the corner, it's Hayward. Bridges kicks to Rozier.
Like if we're like actually, I'm actually.
No good on the shot. Good D by Wood. MP outside.
I'm actually, dude. Look, watch this, dude. Actually, watch this.
From the arc.
Like
Doesn't get it to drop.
Like I'm actually shooting, man.
So we see Houston taking the W here. That was a total of 2 teams tonight.
I got 50
was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just switching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.
Apple bottom jeans boots with the fire, and the whole cover looking at her. She hit the flush again. Low. Apple bottom jeans boots with the fire, and the whole cover looking at.
They're like
apple bottom jeans with the fur, with the mother in fur.
It makes it that much sweeter when it goes in, man.
Well, you certainly make.
I lost 275 fans because I'm trying to be respectful.
Hopefully, I can keep rewarding their faith in me in something special this year.
Let it go, let it go. Yeah, we're back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Something. Here I stay. Something. Bo. Yo, Eve. But guess what, Bow? Guess what, Bow? Guess what, Bow? I have some money, bro. I got some money, bro. I'm about to go get all the money, bro. Bro. I'm gonna wait till you done. Okay, you're not shooting. You're not. You need green all the shots. You green all your shots. All the shots the same power as the green. Alright, do it again though. That's nah, he didn't do that. You 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 will cook me? You gonna 1v1? You gonna 1v1? I'll leave you open the whole time too. You gonna go running right now? You gonna run it right now? Seriously, you're here? This is your year? Come on. Who's 1v1? Come on. Come on, fam. 70 overall. Yes, sir. Oh, I haven't heard of the gym rat badge. Big bro, I'm about to get gym rat. Gym rat badge. Gym rat badge. Gym rat badge. Gee. Bro, I need to go over there. Who? You made up money. No. Oh, Ethan. But I'm about to get my gym rat badge. That's what I'm saying. Pretty sure T works here. Is this T? Is this T? This T, gym rat, oh my god. Reach level 40 or win an NBA game championship in my career to unlock the gym rat badge. I bet. Bro, T, I love you so much, son. Yep. Nah, no. If I win the NBA championship or if I get to level 40, I can get gym rat, and I need that so much. Because they don't need badges because they're already maxed and stuff like that. So they rather just play and get to level 40 like they already was trying to do.
Play with my friends. This feels like a totally different game from what Next Gen was in 2K.
Oh, Dignified 2K is on the 2K things. You know Dignified 2K? Oh, I know that dude too. He's on the 2K episodes. There's another YouTuber too. I forgot his name though.
Night and day from NBA 2K21 in my opinion. I just like the speed and pace of the game. So for me, that means funner.
I definitely think, you know, there's a lot of things that they have coming that the community's gonna love. I think it's gonna blow their mind. Let's go, baby.
But Dignified 2K is already making freaking Giannis build videos.
The starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder at the other forward position. Isaiah Roby.
He's not even that good though, I'm not gonna cap.
At shooting guard.
I know, like he can do everything, but he ain't really that good at guarding though. I feel like the only reason he like wins. Yeah, I feel like the only reason he wins a guard is because he has 2 shooters. I mean 3 shooters, so like he can pass it up.
Hello, and with tip-off coming right.
Yeah.
He is a big
that Hall of Fame, then put Green Machine Hall of Fame, and then...
Alright, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Derek Favors out there with Isaiah Roby. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, then there's Lou Dort, and it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Rockets,
if you Green, then you Green is going in regardless. If you Green is going in regardless, if you keep
in at the
Green.
point guard position. So the Rockets win the tip. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
Like that?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
6 to shoot. Takes a 3.
Count
it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
MP pushes out all the distraction, focus, concentrate, and he gives his shot that kind of attention.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort.
And I don't have other views.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Alexander in traffic uses that athleticism.
I don't have
Gilgeous-Alexander. MP outside. Another 3 from Houston.
Yeah,
He's consistent
I want
out
that
there,
too.
especially when you give him that kind of room.
Yeah, the diamond.
Here's Roby. 9 points in his last outing. Favors the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Favors.
Damn.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Beyond the arc. Another 3 from Houston.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Tipped.
Bro, you're not. I'm assuming that you're not on
me. MP outside.
Who has?
The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the team.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
His shot was hindered by that.
It's like when was freaking Michael Jackson the 8th player of the year?
On the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
He probably knows
Here's
that.
Dort. He picked up 15 in their last win against Washington.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid D from Wood.
The 6 most points. Who cares about that?
Offensively, seems to be rushing shots.
Number 1, freaking Timberland.
MP
Wait,
outside.
like in history, like in all games, like top scorer ever?
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Rebounded by Roby.
But my teammate couldn't get out my damn way.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Dort.
Why would you pick
Outside,
Luka?
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Luka's been in the league for like 3 years. Luka's been in the league for like 3 years.
Out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Houston making some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Tice. And it's Gordon in for Tate. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Muscala against Wood. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Giddey. Launches a 3. The Thunder with another miss. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. MP outside. 4-3. The shot no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Last time they met was at Oklahoma City.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning, but they were just totally outclassed.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game, and that sticks with you a little bit. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
MP outside. 3-pointer. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dort outside. 11 seconds left in the first quarter here. Shoots. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets ahead. They're up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
What's my real name?
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this.
Wow. What's my real name?
Then there's John Wall, and it's Şengün in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
What's my real name?
Alexander.
Just the ball.
MP outside. Can they get it? Countdown. He's now 5 for 8.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pass to Favors. Dort with it. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time playing unselfishly. Canadian Shea Gilgeous-Alexander starting to become the face of the Thunder in their rebuild.
That was good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense not extending very well.
Dort, the pass to Favors. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the mark with the 15-foot.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points. And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. MP outside. Another 3 from Houston.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Roby. There's 37 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go for him. Some solid D from Wood. MP with it. Now Favors defending.
I know that.
From deep, MP.
I don't know where I see
Rockets hit again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of the run.
Damn, what the hell?
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokusevski. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP getting it done for Houston. Torching the Nets.
You know what that's from? Where's that from?
That quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Right. Wait, did I just say I'm ranked 1 in the NBA?
Us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
My little baby.
And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. We've got Luguentz Dort, Derek Favors out there with Isaiah Roby. Then it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Giddey in the shooting guard position.
5 VC. Alright. What team does Robbie play for? You know, if you win, you get 50 ABC. Isaiah Robbie. Think about it. He had 6 points, 1 rebound, and 1 turnover. You can wait to score. Oklahoma Thunder, bro. Come on, man. That's simple. You don't know Isaiah Robbie?
First one falls for him. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant, you got the Pels with Zion, you got the Mavs with Doncic. You know,
Ethan, if you ever played for a basketball team, right?
Pelicans and Zion Williamson.
What would your number be?
A lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
From deep, MP. The Thunder pull it in. Favors got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dort. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Just not allowing the close defender to get in his way as Dort plays intense there.
I'm on the line. I'll take 2.
MP, the pass to Wood. MP against Gilgeous Alexander. MP from outside. And it goes. That makes it 9 for 13 now.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Roby. Here's Giddey. Back to Roby. Here's Giddey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. He takes it in. Can't cash it in from close range.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot
than
it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
It was just a beautiful bump there.
MP outside. For the lead.
Good.
Another from 3.
Another from 3.
That is his 10th triple of the game.
That was his 10th triple of the game. Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable. Jalen Green kind of started his career with a big moment. Being the first player to join the 19 in the league.
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
They're just giving.
Substitution on the court.
Inside. Here's Jerome.
Give me that!
And it's blocked by Wood.
I'm a big dog and I paint. Stop playing with me.
And we've got to see that sensational
I got that block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
.34 seconds left in the third, and they pick up 2. Houston in the lead. MP outside. From downtown, another 3 from Houston.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And Gilgeous Alexander missing.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
From deep, MP. No good. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
I said it's riddle, right? If there was 25 animals in the pen, and you took away 5 minus 10.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for the Rockets, their shooting has been great this game. 58%. Tate and Tice holding down the forward spots. MP is out there with Green, and it's Wood in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. MP shot is off.
Oh, how'd I miss that?
Oklahoma City's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Favors.
What, quarter?
Down low. Here's Roby. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
12 in what quarter?
MP outside.
You gotta get that up there.
From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Green against Favors. Here's Pokashevsky. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here's MP from outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Favors. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jerome. Favors in the post. Woods is there. No, stopping it there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Christian Wood picks one up, and that one misses.
Favors is a quick, athletic big man. He can get to the line, but he continues to work on his ability to convert while there.
MP, the pass to Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. They get it back. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Just like that.
Effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up. Put back to finish the play. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's rebounded by Houston.
I'll be back.
Wood's
Come
got
out there.
rebound number 8 here already in the game. MP with it. Let's go with a 3.
Green.
Knocks down the triple.
I'll be back.
MP's at 42 in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. MP really making a difference here.
Not sure what the defense is thinking or if they are. They continue.
Me? I'll be back. To my base, but then I'm ready to be up. I do that.
So it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just
I don't think I'm gonna get my next shooting badge because of you, kid. Oh, no, I did. I did.
Back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game.
I guess.
So long, everyone.
Of course. Why wouldn't you, mate? You get more defensive badges if you do that, because you get more rebound, man. But you just gotta think, oh wait, how do I get my next badges? You know what I'm saying? You gotta think of that before you do anything else.
I gotta say, MP, I feel like I've been
you get like 3 badges now.
After everything I've done to get you here and make you feel at home. How is it exactly that you want out this early in your career?
It's business, Mr. Lesser. This is nothing personal.
Nothing personal? Okay, that makes me feel better.
Okay, look, I'm still willing to work with you.
How's that?
I'm just gonna keep things quiet. Still giving my all on court. I'm not looking to bring any problems to you.
There's really no changing your mind here?
It's just not gonna work, Mr. Lesser.
Your representation will let you know when a resolution has been reached. In the meantime, keep this out of the press.
You have my word.
I don't stop until I break a sweat.
I feel bad for that bro.
Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed.
Ethan! Ethan, your mic. Mike's tripping out. You heard? Connect it up. Watch. What? What? 0 for 1, 1 for 1, 1 for 2, 1 for 3, 1 for 4, 1 for 5, 1 for 6, 1 for 7, 1 for 8, 1 for 7. I'm with 1 for 7, then I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait, 12 win streak? Wow, 12 game win streak. Dude. What? Okay, nice. Bro, Ethan. Oh my god. No, at least let me get my dribbling. You know me, man. Damn minutes. Wet. I'm looking nasty at this game, bro. I'm getting buckets.
In other news, you'll notice we've enriched that home court experience with the voices of your team's in-arena PA announcers. In My Team, enjoy a massive feature upgrade across the board this year. We have huge tournament news.
So you got badges?
We'll dive into all the My Team details later in the show, so stick around. And whichever...
A view of I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Good evening, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander loves getting to the rim. Last season, he led the league in drives per game by a wide margin. Matter of fact, he drove the most that we've ever seen since they started tracking the stat back in 2013. His blend of length, strength, and craftiness has been remarkable to watch. Guys?
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. D.A., thank you. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. And the wings, Green and Tate. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. And it's MP in at the 1. And for Oklahoma City, Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort are the guards. Then there's Favors, and it's Pa Kuszewski in at the 3. And for the first time, Greg, in his career, MP was named NBA Player of the Month.
And with all the talent in our league, Player of the Month is a really hard honor to earn. So enjoy it, MP.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. MP deciding where to go with it. Pocket 6. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Emphasizing the importance of a deep bench. A few teams across the league now, Doris, are riddled with injuries.
It's why the salary cap comes into play, Kevin. Depth can be difficult to maintain, yet the elite front offices find a way year after year.
Here's MP after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. MP outside. There's the
oh, talking about the elevator.
Another miss by MP. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Kuszewski, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with the deuce. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
This kid, he's pitching up for it.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Bro, I can't.
MP outside. Fires from deep. Another miss by MP. And recent news, GA. MP winning Rookie of the Month honors. Silencing the doubters, wouldn't you say?
Well, you think back to the beginning of the season, there were many who questioned MP's dedication to the game. He certainly answered those questions with this award.
Kuszewski can't hit. The Rockets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. MP outside.
This is my first time making a push-up.
They can use a bucket. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
The defense has to close out to the shooter. MP more than happy to
I made a new build every year. What are you talking about?
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
I made an offensive threat, then I made a 3-point playmaker, and then I made a play shot. But 2K19 and 2K18 I didn't play.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shot.
I'm losing right now. Hold on.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
One of the most team-friendly contracts in the league. Doris, you and I were just talking about this.
21's the worst.
He's been a great deal for the Thunder.
Oh my goodness, $100 million a year until the year 2023. Think about all he brings to this team. Once that contract expires, gentlemen, he's
he probably got the worst building.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
He's like
Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
I can't. I'm losing. I'm losing.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first.
Yes, sir.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. This one for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. MP's got 6.
We talk about a level score. MP once again making his presence felt.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
A new lineup.
Substitution for the Rockets.
I'm gonna bet this kid if he's gonna send me
They've got Favors, and it's Pa Kuszewski in the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
I'm gonna bet you're gonna send me a screen thinking it's 2K21.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And on our sideline, our reporter David
not now.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said,
let me get project moves,
connection with the team.
I already can shoot. I'm good with that. I just need my movement.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Shot clock at 6. And another 3 for Houston.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
This is a to Pakusevski.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Favors. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Goes up the baseline. Got a piece of it.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Theis with the excellent rejection.
MP outside. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple. MP's got 15.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Giddey. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Houston. Here's Pakusevski. And they get it back. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. From past the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Oklahoma City has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
I didn't either. I just picked a dude for the hair.
Outside Favors. Here's Giddey. Guarded by Green. And the shot goes down. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
A 3 from MP. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in his last outing. And Favors has it in the corner. MP has been leading the charge for Houston. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And what a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Taking a look at the Rockets. The pairing up front, Theis and Wood. And the wings, Green and Tate. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention, Doris, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
From downtown, 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's the pass to Favors. Here's Pokusevski. Back to Dort. It's hauled in by Wood. Rockets leading by 5. MP up top. He's got 24. From outside the arc. The Rockets with a new 14. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now 2 more since the break.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter, or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to pull this guy off.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Mike Muscala is checked in for Favors. Deck comes in for Roby. And it's Ty Jerome in for Pokusevski. David Nwaba is checked in for the Rockets. MP against Dort. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Rockets for deep.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Looking to end the run. He's off on that one. Good D by Wood.
Well, when open 3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Fires for 3, and that's good. MP for 3. MP's got 12 points here in the second half. Trailing by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Deck.
I mean, he does something good, and then he gets excited.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he jams it with authority.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Rockets.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And for Gilgeous-Alexander, he's a leader. Very young, but that role fell to him.
Yeah.
Breaking you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
Most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Roby in a power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. A 3 from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 36.
All night.
I was telling him you didn't want to listen to me.
5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Outside Favors. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Just 5 on the clock.
You could have made like $400.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now Green defending. A 3 off the mark. MP outside. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly, he hadn't established a position there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski.
Did you win?
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 14 points. MP against Favors. The three from MP. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Will be the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP for three. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a basket. His eighth from the field, 8 of 14.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. And another three for Houston.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Favors can't get it to go.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Rockets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
A nice shot by MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Well, I almost just missed that green.
With great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. There is an imagination, some creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
MP outside. No good. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Hey, everyone.
Wow, man, player of the month. Well deserved, MP.
Well, player of the month? It feels great to put on a show for the fans. After knowing I pulled my weight.
Man, it feels great to put on the show for the fans. Give them something to be proud of, something to tweet about.
Man, life already hard, so anything I can do to brighten someone's day, I'm all for it.
Have you been hearing from friends and family, maybe other people coming out of the woodwork after news broke that you won the award?
Oh, yeah. I've been getting calls, texts, some DMs.
Oh, man, I am not touching that one.
Hey, look, everyone's real happy for me, and that's what it's all about. Look, I love my people, I love my fans, and so it's all love. It's great. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
Yes, sir. Player of the month.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I...
All aboard the 2K Cruise. On current gen, we're hopping aboard the Concha Del Mar for new scenery, competition, and challenges. But this is no ordinary cruise ship, as Concha Del Mar will be making new stops for each season. Your journey will start in the Caribbean, but after that, it's a mystery. From the luxurious lobby to the open-air basketball courts, this cruise ship is stunning. You can use the elevator to get to different locations and play your favorite game modes. There's a lot of new activities to check out, so don't be shy. This cruise ship has a bunch of different
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made a name for himself when it comes to hitting.
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wendell Carter is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. And for Houston, the forwards for them, Tate and Tice. Green is out there with MP. And it's Wood in at the 5 down low. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period. Especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
MP obviously in the zone right now. Stepping to the line, nothing but bottom.
Carter outside. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, you've got to applaud MP's scoring instincts. He knows how to find his shot.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Carter dishes to Suggs. Back to Carter. 5 to shoot. Here's Wagner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. MP against Carter. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Now, here's MP. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Suggs. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And here's MP for 3. Traps in the tray. MP's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Carter outside. To stop the run. Wood with the block.
Boy, nice job that time by Wood going after the block and getting it.
Carter against MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is. He's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. MP really making a difference. Shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Free throw good, Wood.
Well, playing for 6 teams in 5 years to start his career, Wood has certainly flipped the script. He now shows the ability to dominate over long stretches, much more consistent.
The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. And the wings, Green and Tate. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Craig, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
Now, Suggs following the three-point attempt by MP. Suggs passes to Ross. Just 5 to shoot. Now, here's Wagner. Tate covering.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change and to help. Guys?
All right, David, thank you.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here is Carter. His last outing, he had 18 points. Inside. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Wood.
2 minutes remaining.
Wood's got 5 rebounds tonight. Green kicks to MP. A minute 50 left here in the second. Lets the 3 fly. That shot no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. MP's got 24.
Boy, you love everything MP is doing on offense, going on the attack every chance he gets.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the paint. That's good from Suggs on the assist from Ross. Suggs has got 4 points in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Good on the three-point shot.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Suggs. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a flexion of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now, here's Suggs. Defense right on him, and it's good for 2.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
MP outside. Lets it go from deep. That shot misses. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the Houston Rockets. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Wagner is out there with Carter. Then there's Suggs. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Wagner in at the 3. Right, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
MP outside. Wood finds MP. From deep. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Now Suggs out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Orlando making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Carter. Mamba comes in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Terrence Ross. MP outside. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Lopez with the ball. Now Green defending. And there's...
Good for you. Don't make me pull up.
4th free throw of the game.
I'll splash on your egg.
73% this year at the foul line. Adequate.
Don't go with me, boy.
Boy, I tell you what, guys. Hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
I'm too good, bro. Stop playing.
You know, the first overall pick of the 2017 draft, Markelle Fultz, really struggled with Philadelphia. He only played 33 games over his first 2 seasons in the city of brotherly love.
He can't score on AIs.
Now, here's MP. He's got 36. Shoots the 3. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now, here's Fultz. He's got 10. With 1 on the clock, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's MP making things happen for Houston. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We come back right after this. And we reach the 4th.
A menace. I know Jordan's be doing the devious loop. That's cool.
New group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Okiki. Anthony comes in for Gary Harris. Markelle Fultz has checked in for Ejuan Moore. And it's Suggs in for Carter Williams. MP,
no way.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout.
I just need to get
tonight. This is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely
I already can shoot. I just need to get
They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And in a 2-game season series,
and I'm about to swim to the playoffs so I can get my team
exactly what they're doing here tonight against Orlando.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
DJ Augustine out there with MP. Then it's David Nwaba. And it's Garuba in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. MP deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. Off the mark. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
All right.
Hey, Empty. Does winning...
Bro, they interview me every damn game, bro. Why does winning Rookie of the Month help you gain respect over event on your team? If it's so care about reward there and respect. Okay.
You know, I think the way to earn the respect is to be professional. But in the work, don't think you're above the name on a...
Okay, so would you say you've earned the respect of the vets in the locker room then?
Does it look like they don't have respect to you? They have to ask them.
Look, I don't want to speak for someone else. You'll have to ask them, but I like to think my approach to the game is worthy of respect. At the same time, you earn respect by being consistent, by never taking shortcuts, so respect won't be earned until I keep doing what I'm doing. The grind is probably the hardest part of playing in the league, and I've got a long way to go to continue to earn that respect, man. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
Yo, so I just got off the phone with your agents, and they want me to set up an interview with Candace Green. It's your turn to set the narrative.
I lie to you, man. I'm kind of nervous.
Well, as you should be.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep tripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep tripping, hit 'em with finesse. Wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ocean of fears, trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear when it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, hiding my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beater, pressure make a goat. If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet.
Sing over me, coming on me.
Stop until I break a sweat. Ooh. to snatch it, MP. That's all day, MP. These all day, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Ball, 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 ball. Hey, ball. Woo! 3 of them, baby. Ah, he hit me. Good snatch, MP. Hey, 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 right here. Oh, that's good. Get down, baby. Hey, hey, hey.
Keep firing, MP.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's my bad. That's my bad. Hey, 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 right here. Way to go, MP. Get to the block, baby. Good bucket, MP.
open, man.
Nice bucket, MP.
Right here. Shot, MP. Free him up, free him up.
Yo, I'm about to pull up and I'm gonna smoke you. And that.
Keep grinding, bro.
On Deck A, you can customize your My Court or face top competition in the Pro-Am. On Deck 4, you'll find the My Team Theater, new home to the My Team mode. Card collectors, online competitors, or casual players, there's something for everyone in this year's My Team. We'll take a full theater tour later in the show. Heading to Deck 14, you can test...
And there were a few sharp-looking guys getting off the Pelicans team bus earlier on. Their only thought now is coming away with a win on the road. The famous We Love Houston sign just off Interstate 10. We're coming to you from the Toyota Center in the biggest city in the Lone Star State. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Rockets, the forwards for them, Tate and Tice. Green is out there with MP. And it's Wood in at the 5 spot. You know, Steve, now that we have some time away from it, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in that bubble?
I think the wildest part, Kevin, was having players having the same living arrangements. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in NBA history.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Little turnaround. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. MP deciding where to go with it. Latrey knocks down the 3-ball.
MP understands that he needs to have a 3-ball, especially with the way the game is played now.
Pass to Valanciunas. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Tate. On the wing, MP. Offensively is a juggernaut. There's no way to put it. He's averaging 36 points a game. It's good from long range. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets. MP's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Ingram. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
The 3 from MP. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Now here's Ingram. We saw him with 29 points last game. Williamson outside. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer, Graham. Doesn't go that time.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
MP outside. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 12 points in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Williamson finds Graham. Here's Valanciunas. The shot misses. And it's Houston the other way.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
MP outside. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Williamson. Offensive rebound. Ingram outside. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Playing to Ingram's strengths. He's most effective when he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
And Greg with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
You too, bro. Keep up your gun.
A solid three-point shooter believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
And here is Graham following the three-pointer by MP. For three, Ingram, and another three for New Orleans.
Continuing to extend his range, Brandon Ingram shows tremendous confidence now, shooting from any spot on the floor.
Now, here's MP. 15 points in the game. Fires the three. And another three for Houston.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pelican 12. The pass to Alexander Walker. And here is Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Alexander Walker passes to Ingram. Three-pointer, Graham. And the Pelicans get it back. Houston leading by 12. MP with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Now, here's MP. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Williamson kicks to Graham. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And that one's good, Williamson.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
MP outside. The long-range jumper. MP's got 21 in the game.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. 13 points up at the end of the period. Defensively, they... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Garrett Temple, also Thomas Satoransky out there. He's out there with Josh Hart, and it's Marshall in at the 4-man position.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Three-pointer.
Ethan.
Rebounded by Hart. Pelicans by 16. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Gordon dishes to MP. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Another miss by MP. The Pelicans shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Here's the floater. And the bucket is good from Satoransky in deep. Satoransky's got his first 2 points of the night. Satoransky against MP. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. The Rockets again can't hit.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Satoransky. MP against Satoransky. MP outside. Launches a three.
Oh, I can't hit, bro.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the focus was to get stops.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Rockets on top, up 19. Too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
And the wings, Green and Tate. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. And it's MP in at the one. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas. Williamson with the bucket.
I admired the defender's ambition, but Zion's heartful work inside gets him the shot.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
That one good for two.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
MP outside. The three. Second chance shot. And it's Tice laying it in.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Here's Graham. And the layup falls. Graham's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here's the three. And three ball is good. MP's got 33.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Ingram kicks to Green. Pass to Alexander Walker. New Orleans moving the ball around. From deep. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
They get a hand on it, and so it's New Orleans with it. Ingram outside. Dishes to Valanciunas. Passes to Alexander Walker. And it goes down 2 points. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points. Houston leading by 22. MP outside. There's the triple. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Zion Williamson. Hart, he's checked.
Substitution.
6 points for him. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson comes in for Marshall. Wood kicks to MP. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with.
All I need is to play this game. Oh, I need to play this game, and I got all the VC I need to get the last 3 dribble moves I need, and then I'm going to be moving, and then
So for New Orleans right now, Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. Satoransky there with Josh Hart, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. MP outside. And again for 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in.
Eat that, why are you still in here?
In that three-point shot.
Loads it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Satoransky against MP.
I mean, it's football.
Offline with his 3. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
MP up top. Satoransky covering. Outside Green. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 45 points.
Coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Okay.
Just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
The 3 from MP. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
That's 60% off of my
right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the high end.
Nimble ball handling by Ingram, allowing him to beat the D and find his shot.
6 seconds separating the shot and game.
Oh.
Satoransky against MP from downtown, and again, hits him 51.
Making it look easy. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
For the 3, can't connect. So we see Houston taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Hey, Candace.
Hey, good to see you.
Oh, talking to my agent.
So thanks for reaching out to me, and I'm honored that you've chosen me to talk about this.
Oh, look, I respect how you approach things, and you were the person to tell this story.
Oh, I appreciate that. All right, so let's get into this. So there's this rumored list about your preferred
They're gonna have those. Yes, this is accurate.
Yeah, it's true. Hey, I told my agent where I wanted to go and to get me there as soon as possible. Look, I need to be somewhere where I'm appreciated for who I am and not for who someone else wants me to be. It's just that simple.
Okay, well, any concern that going public with your trade demands might alienate the fans?
Not really. Look, my real fans, the ones that's been with me since day one, they ain't going nowhere. And some of these bandwagon cats who wasn't looking at me anyway, I don't worry about them.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Anything else you want to share with me today?
I don't stop until I break a sweat.
I be running through the sticks with my woes. Kid. I got 2 million fans, bro. Yo. Don't try, even though I know I'm gon' fail. Behind the back, we'll be behind the back. It's Kawhi Leonard. Where's Kawhi Leonard at? Kevin Durant. And moving step backs is boom. Ethan, I did it, bro. Sure. I did it. I got all my dribble moves. I got all my dribble moves. God damn. So we're gonna take that shot.
First thing I got is some Vaseline, and I am going to suffocate him. Right now. I want to prevent him from breathing. So in a little bit, he's gonna start coming out. Maybe keep him here. I need to get the tweezers. Look, he's starting to come out. Yeah, hold on.
Stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat.
watch it, buddy. Let's watch it. I'm a straight pro. Yo, I invited this dude. He was black as hell. And I'm gonna hold on. Let me see what I'm doing. Forgot who it was. I think it was this dude. No, come here, Oh, what's this dude? God damn.
Right here. Let it fly, MD. Way to grab that, MP.
I sure hope so.
The Rockets on their way to the locker room, looking to deliver a big win for the home crowd tonight. Just a magnificent sunset illuminating the metropolitan area of Greater Houston, the most populous city in Texas. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is...
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Harden at the 2 with Harris at small forward. Kevin Durant is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Irving in at the point. And for Houston, Tyson Wood playing together in the front court. Green and Tate on the perimeter. And it's MP in at the point. All right, Doris, a bit of an old-school matchup. We got a couple of teams here that thrive in the half-court offense. Not something we see too much of anymore.
It's so true, BA, but the... These are teams that put a high emphasis on execution, a lot of design plays, and plenty of structure to these offenses.
Hey, Grant, some of the more wild news with this team. MP very much confirmed that he's unhappy and wants out of Dodge.
NBA, if anyone was wondering how serious MP is about getting traded, the man actually listed his preferred destinations, as bold a move as any I've ever seen.
It's good on the putback.
Remarkable effort level from Aldridge. He understands how to create second chance opportunities.
MP against Irving. And here's MP from outside. Brooklyn with the board. Irving with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Driving inside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
MP outside. The long distance three is buried. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Irving against MP. For three, Durant sinks the tray.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. This one for three. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Well, recently we received word on the Player of the Week award. And once again, MP being recognized for his play.
Without a question, BA. MP separated himself from the rest of the pack with his performance. He was on a tear all week long.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Here's MP. 9 points in the game. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's MP. A production powerhouse for this team. Putting up 36 and a half a game. Shot clock at 2. The 3 from Wood. Houston gets it back. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Pass to Durant. The shot that time not on target, and Houston will come the other way. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one, and then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Now here's Tice. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Harris. Rebounded by Green.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Oh, another miss by MP. Brooklyn trailing. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Houston has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. MP against Irving. MP outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Green against Harden. Durant's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Again, MP missing. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Harris.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Timeout call, Houston. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Because they play in different conferences, these teams don't really see each other all that much. It makes it interesting here.
Right, they'll meet 2 times this year. Versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. MP's got 15 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Irving with it. Now guarded by MP. Pass to Durant. On the take. That one no good. Tice with the defensive effort. From deep, MP. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.